everyone, and I hope you all enjoyed your long 3-day weekend. Today we're going to begin our day with reading, and we're going to be reading Chapter 2 in our science unit titled Like Our Parents. So last week we read our introduction chapter, What is DNA? And we also read Chapter 1, Like Our Grandparents. We talked about that we may have similar or different traits like our grandparents. We learned that, I forget the boy's name, that's right, that Josh looked like his great-grandfather because he had the same color hair and the same color eyes, which were both brown. We also learned that his sister looked like his grandma Barb because they had the same color hair, which was blonde, and the same color eyes, which is blue. We talked about how we share similar traits, so things that are the same about us, and different traits, things that are different than us within somebody in our family. So today we're going to be reading the chapter Like Our Parents. So our focus question is, who do you look more like, your mother or your father? Or maybe you look like both of them. You have a mix of both of their traits with you. So that's the focus question. I'll say it one more time so you can think about your answer. And then maybe as we read the chapter, we're going to learn a little bit more about traits. You might either change your answer or just keep it the same. So our focus question is, who do you look more like? Your mother or your mom or your dad or your mother or father? So today we have 5 vocabulary words that we're going to be talking about. As I say each of the vocab words, you can repeat back after me. We have family, parents, different, hands, and thumb. Materials that you're going to need today is in your packet. You're going to gather Chapter 2, Like Our Parents reading, and then our comprehension questions. For those of you that have the multiple choice and complete these, you can grab these from your packet. And then from those of you that have the fill in the blank questions, you can complete and grab these from your packet. You're also going to need a pencil and a correcting tool. And for those of you that do the fill in the blank questions, you're going to need scissors and then glue or tape to complete your work. I'm going to go over those materials one more time. You're going to need from your packet our reading Chapter 2, Like Your Parents, your comprehension questions, so whether you complete the fill in the blank the fill in the blank or the multiple choice, you're going to gather the questions that you do. You're also going to need a pencil and a correcting tool, marker, crayon, colored pencil, and then for those of you that do the fill in the blank questions, you're going to need a scissor to cut out your pictures and then tape and glue. So if you need a little bit of extra time getting those materials, pause the video here, and then when you have everything in front of you, please press play. Okay, so together we're going to begin reading Chapter 2, Like Our Parents. I'm also going to stop and point out some key details in the story. So as I read, please follow along with me. Chapter 2, Like Our Parents. Josh looks at more pictures. He sees a little boy with his grandma Barb. It is his dad. Josh looks at another picture. Josh's dad is with his sisters. Josh looks like his dad. Claire looks like her aunt. So over here, we know. So as when Josh is looking through pictures, he knows that Josh notices that he looks like his dad. They share similar qualities. They could have the same color hair, the same color eyes, and then he notices that his sister Claire looks like her aunt, which is Josh's father's sister. Josh looks at more pictures. Josh learns that he looks like his family. Claire looks like her family too. Josh is like his dad's family. Is Josh like his mom? So now Josh is wondering, because he looks like more of on his dad's side of the family, he's wondering, well, how do I look like my mom then? Josh puts his hands together. Josh's left thumb goes on top. Josh's mom puts her left thumb on top. Josh is like his mom. So maybe even though Josh doesn't look like his mom as much as he looks like his dad, Josh and his mom do similar things together. So an example, when they put their hands together, Josh's thumb goes on, his left thumb goes on top, and so does his mom's. So they share some of the same traits. They could maybe not only, that's called like a mannerism, they could also maybe, if Josh might be left-handed and his mom is left-handed too. Or maybe Josh wears glasses and his mom wears glasses. So you don't necessarily have to physically look like your parents. You could share some of the same traits that they have. Claire puts her right thumb on top. Claire is like her dad. Josh and Claire are different. They are